Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, no video last week because I was block sanding. I did that for days and days, so there wasn't much to show. Nothing interesting anyway. Boring shit, boring to do, boring to watch. So I didn't bother. Square body Chevy, two-tone paint job, part two. We're gonna get the box, tailgate, all that dialed in and painted. So right after you hit the subscribe button and the little bell, check out the rest of the video. Okay, so finally, all the body work is done. Also stripped that edge I was talking about all the way around, so that's ready for primer. This is all done back here. Man, there was a lot of messing around to straighten this thing out, but I think we got it pretty good. You know, if there's any little minor touch-ups, they'll show up in the next coat. So yeah, we're gonna shoot this thing in primer now and start blocking her, and hopefully this thing will be wrapped up soon. Okay, so here we are. 10 days of priming and block sanding. This dirty, nasty prick. I am so tired of it. But anyway, I'm happy to say that it's done. It's ready for wet sanding and prepping for paint. The problem with this thing was, as I explained in an earlier video on this truck, the box had been dropped down here somewhere and folded the bottoms in here and on this side as well. And it made a kink. So I had to pull it out and hammer the kink in and all that. And that was fine. I knew I was getting into that. But what I didn't realize was how much damage was done from this body line down in the upper section. It was, wavy like this. It was crookeder than a, career politician. So it took a ton of work. I primed and block sanded it 6 times on this side. So yeah, so I'm gonna let that set up. I've got to wet sand it, prep it for paint, do a cleanup, and get some paint on this sucker. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'll come back to it later in the morning, I guess. So yeah, that's where I'm at on this, and hopefully we can get this thing painted, mated up with the rest of the truck, and have a complete looking unit here. So I'll be happy to get this thing the hell out of here. Okay, so wet sanding went well. The white is painted in the middle. A couple things to think about when you're laying out these stripes, which is what I'm going to be doing next. I took a cardboard template, you can see that, and marked out where my stripes are, and you'll notice I did left and right. You got to do both sides, because there's no guarantee that stripe is exactly in the same spot on both sides of the cab. It doesn't matter, you can't see both sides of the truck at the same time, but you want the box and the cab the stripes to line up. So do both sides. I'll transfer it over here, take this off. What I did was I made this crease right here to fit right on the body line. I did that on the cab as well. So yeah, we'll transfer that over. That gives us our starting point. And the second thing to remember on these is, I brought my stripe down to below the gas door here. Well, this distance from here, that body line down to below the gas door, is much bigger than this distance on the tailgate. So what some guys do is because the bottom of the truck kind of slopes upward a little bit, some guys kind of follow that slope. I find it looks funky. I like to go straight across. So this section here, from the top to the bottom of the stripe, isn't going to be as big as over there, but it's broken up by the wheelhouse, and really it's fine. From the factory it's straight, so I'm going to go that way as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go to time lapse and mask this sucker off and get it ready to spray the blue. So that's where I'm at on this. So, I ran out of tape with about 8 feet left to go. It's been freezing rain all night and morning, and everything is just a sheet of ice out there. But I can't stop, so I'm gonna have to. I had to step out and go pick some up. Of course, Canadian Tire that's close didn't have any in stock, so I had to go into town and for one roll of masking tape. And, you know, this is what I use. I bought one of these, or two of them, when I did the cab. $4.99 a piece, now $8.99 at the same store. Up $4 in 2 to 3 weeks. Crazy. Anyway, we're going to finish this up, and I'll come back just before I shoot the blue. Okay, so I finished masking it, and I'm just gonna go right to time lapse and shoot the blue on this thing, and yeah, we'll be back after that. Okay, so it's dry to the touch now, and I've already unmasked the other side. But it's like a week before Christmas, and we get to open the Christmas present. So the other side went really good, no issues. Hopefully, this side and the tailgate have no issues either. So, need my eyes. Slow and easy, man. As soon as the paint's dry to the touch, you want to get this tape off, because you could have some real problems. So far, nice and clean. Notice I'm pulling the tape down and away from the blue. Sweet. So far, perfect. Damn. That's a problem. I can't believe I didn't damage anything. Unbelievable. Whew, that was almost an epic fail. Damn, did I get lucky. And if you know me, luck is not my middle name. That could have been a real shit show. So I've got no damage to the tailgate except for one spot right on the edge here. Two little scuffs. I'll touch them up with a little brush before I clear coat it. But man, I'm telling you, that was so much good luck. It's unbelievable. It's because I was trying to close the tailgate by grabbing where the paper was instead of, you know, where you normally do. So I lifted it right off the hinge. But as you can see, it's pretty damn good. I'm super happy with it. Yeah, so we're ready for clear. So I'll touch up that little edge there that I messed up. And I'll tell you, man, my heart was racing when that thing came off. I'm thinking, oh man, here we go. Repaint the whole freaking truck. But, or box anyway, but no, it's good. So, stoked. Looks great. So, that was exciting. I gotta tell you, man, my heart sank when that tailgate came off in my hands. Man, it could have been so much worse. I'm not a lucky guy when it comes to stuff like that, but this time I got lucky. So anyway, my bad, but easy fix. I'm going to clear coat it later tonight. So in the next video, you'll see it all clear coated. We're going to put it back on the truck. Bolts are down. I got a little bit of suspension stuff to do on the truck. Put the hood on, stuff like that. But you know, it just takes patience. I mean, 10 days pretty much block sanding on the box. It was a lot more work than the cab was, and the cab was rough. So you know, it is what it is. Anyway, it looks great, and super pleased with the way it came out. Facebook, you know, 900 people on there. Check it out. Dirty Dan's Rod and Cycle on Facebook, and you know, hit the damn subscribe button, man. You know, how many times I gotta ask you? I'm trying to build something here, and I hope you guys are into it. Great response from the first paint job video. It's actually my best performing one yet. So I'm hoping this one does just as well, and get a few more subscribers out of it. So check it out. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell. That'll tell you when the next video is out. And you know, if you don't do anything else, man, get out in the garage and build something. Later, guys.